Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Fred.
And we're just introducing ourselves. Our channel is called Beyond Marriage, and we're going to be talking about marriage and beyond. Our family life, what we like to do. We'll do personal vlogs, personal videos with just me, maybe just him. We'll introduce our children eventually, and we're just here to shed some light on being a young married couple and being married in general. The ups, the downs, the challenges, everything. We just want to be open. We want to be honest, and we're just here to share.
This is not something I would normally do, but when my wife came to me, she told me her reasoning behind it. It was from a positive perspective, basically to touch and shed some light into other people who may be going through problems within their marriage. It gives them an insight of things that goes on in a marriage or within our marriage, and how we're able to get through certain situations, problems that we've been facing, that we have overcome, that we're still working towards. So I think this can really be beneficial to other people. That's even if you're not married, you're looking, maybe you're engaged, looking to get married, or you're thinking about it. So, but yeah.
So we have a lot to share. We're not going to make this video too long, but we just wanted to talk about what it's going to be about basically, and that was our son. And just be real. We want to be real. We want to be open. We want to be candid, and just as honest as we can be about our marriage. We're going to talk about our struggles, our journey thus far, and things of that nature. How we parent, our parenting style, and we're kind of nervous. Are you nervous?
No, I'm actually okay, surprisingly.
We've been doing this since last night, so
we actually encourage, like, once we start going, we encourage all and every question and comments, whatnot.
All questions, all comments, video ideas, if you want us to address anything.
Yeah, we're open to discuss anything. So
yeah. So just be real. Subscribe.
You want to talk a little bit about our marriage?
Yeah, we can.
Give them a little song.
How we met. We can start there.
Okay, I'll let you start that out.
Okay, so we met when I was still in high school, and it was complicated. We talked for a while. We were friends.
We were best friends.
Yeah, and we got to know each other even before we started. He was going through some things when we first started talking, and I was just someone he could hang out with. We were, like he said, best friends, and we talked about everything. We hung out. We did everything that friends did, and we were just like, man, I really click with you. We might as well make this thing a thing. So we started, dating for real, and we were involved. I mean, he knew my family. I knew his family. We were just like, we kicked it all the time, every day. This was my buddy. He still is. But yeah, I think that we got to know each other really well before we actually got serious.
Yeah.
And even though we got married at 19, which is really young, and we did not tell anybody when we got married. We actually got married at the courthouse, and we'll get into that later. But
yeah, man. It was kind of crazy. I wasn't really looking into really starting a relationship, but I don't know. It's just like she said, we just started clicking, and I just went for it. And next thing you know, I found myself asking her to marry me, which I never felt that way about no one. knew I was gonna be married, knew I was gonna have kids. You know, that's something that was always in me. You know, growing up. I don't know why. It's crazy, but I just always wanted a family, and yeah, it just happened. You know, so one thing led to the next. She was actually
Headed
joining the
off to the
military.
military. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So I went to the
yeah,
military, and we were just engaged at that time.
engaged with about a year.
Yeah,
I
about a
know that's
year. And
not
no one really
long.
took it serious. They're like, oh, this is just young love. She's gonna leave and go to the military and forget all about this guy. So they were like, okay, they're engaged, whatever. He had got me a ring and everything, and it was actually really nice. And we were just young and in love, and so I left to the military, which was really hard for both of us because we talked every day, we hung out every day. If we didn't see each other, we talked over the phone. So
But what did I do though? I was in boot camp
so when I left to boot camp, of course we get letters. He wrote me a letter every day. So
every single day, and if I missed the day, I said I'm gonna write two.
and so I
Yeah,
would get like letters every single day in boot camp, and people were like, where's my letter? Why does this girl get a letter every day? But I got a letter every day, and then one time I opened the letter and it was like rose petals in the letter. They was like, okay, this is too cheesy now. But I thought it was the sweetest thing, and some people were like, yeah, go ahead and marry that guy. He really loves you. And he still does, and
oh yeah,
I appreciate this man a lot. He's his growth has really just been amazing.
yeah, man. When we first got married, you know, when I actually ended up moving to Virginia where she was stationed at, I can say that, you know, she had my back from the beginning. I mean, because I came down up there with nothing, you know, no job, nothing, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not ashamed to say that.
And now he's a breadwinner. No, let me stop. No, I'm just playing. Let me humble myself. But he did come down with nothing, and we both started from nothing. And the thing is, let's rewind a little bit. When I got out of boot camp, we got married, and we didn't tell anybody. We went to the courthouse and we got married at the courthouse. We paid for it ourselves. No one knew about it. And I personally think that that's something that I kind of regret in a way, but I'm happy it happened. I regret it because it hurt my mom,
Yeah,
and because she didn't know. She thought we wasn't trying to hide it, but basically we did hide it.
yeah, we did.
But
I
we
mean,
wasn't doing it just like to be run away, like
yeah.
just married people.
Crazy thing, my mom, she already knew. I didn't say anything.
She was
I
like,
got
"You married
married,
that girl."
came back, and she was like, "You married her then?" Like, yeah. I mean, like she was saying, man, we was young, we was in love, I mean, we still in love. Um, I do wish I could have went about it another way because her mother really did deserve that, at least that respect. I know that now. You know, I was young
But we
then.
were just so young.
Yeah, so I guess we was trying. I guess we were kind of worried about the. I guess what your mom may be saying something. You know,
Which we
trying.
didn't think it through. We were just like, let's
We
do
were just
this,
going for it though.
and
Yeah,
we didn't think about anybody else but
yeah. So,
ourselves. So
but
that,
I mean, her mother. I mean, I love her dearly.
oh yeah,
She's like a mom to me. You know, I do anything for her. She knows that.
yeah,
Um, it's crazy because I grew to know her mom while I was,
yeah.
getting to know
He used
her
to call
too.
her mom.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Was over there all the time. It's
Yes,
wow,
that was my buddy.
So
So that's us. So moving forward, while I was in the military, I had my daughter. She's now 9.
a year later after we got
A
married.
year after we got married, so
Yeah.
that was just a big, I wouldn't say obstacle, but it was a big challenge for us.
It was a big challenge. I
It
mean,
was beautiful, but it was a big challenge. I went through postpartum. Didn't know it. I got mad when my mom was like, "You're probably experiencing some postpartum." I was like, "No, I'm not." I was just mad, and I didn't understand why. just
I didn't understand none of it.
I didn't know. He didn't know who I was. He was like,
I was
I don't
like,
know who I married.
who is this woman?
Yeah,
I didn't know nothing about it. So,
and I'll probably do a personal video about what I went through during that postpartum time. It was very, very difficult.
but even prior to that, before the whole baby thing, she was actually dealing with being away from her mom, her family, just really starting a life. I had to tell her, hey, I'm your family now. We're married. Then when our daughter came, it was like, this is your family now, So it was a big adjustment for her. It was a big adjustment for me, but I had to step up and be that man, that husband, for her, which, it was new for me. It was new for her. So
it was hard.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't say, getting married, having a second child, this was our first child together, but this is my second child. It really like opened up and something clicked in me like, man, I gotta, time to really get myself together, get right, I got a family.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I started going to school, dedicating myself to, school. I got a job within it wasn't even a month, maybe
paid off all his debt.
2 to 3 weeks when I moved up there. So
he was not playing.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let her just take care of me. That's not the type of man that I am at all. So, but yeah, within 2 to 3 weeks, ended up getting a job. Within a year, got a better job, man. And
we were out there by ourselves, trying to make it.
Yeah, so. And then a year later, 17 months later after more.
And we had our son.
We had another child. So, it's 2 children within 2.5 years. Yes. Within 3 years of being married. I mean, you can understand. We wasted no time. Yeah, so, I mean, during that whole time, I can't say, man, a lot of things was attacking us left and right. We didn't really have God as our foundation at that time. So, we went through some stuff. I mean, we're going to talk about that another time, but just know, like, we still have been going through some stuff. It's like at that time, we didn't really understand what we were going through. It was just like, man, why are we going through this? And crazy thing, fast forward to today, it's like we found God. We have God as our foundation, but now we know, we can actually see it. It's like, man, this enemy is real, man. So
spiritual warfare is a real thing.
Yeah, so. But I mean, overall though, I can't say like, I mean, the 5 years that we was in Virginia, most of it was good though.
And we had a lot of good times, and we grew as a couple. We learned how to depend on one another. Yeah. And slowly we learned how to depend on God and within our marriage. Oh yeah. And I think that separation from everybody helped us grow because we didn't have anybody to depend on. So we had to grow up, and we had to like figure it out, and we did, and we're here now, and I just can't wait to share with you guys the journey and the now. And
yeah, man, I think, like I said earlier, I think it'd be good for people just to listen and just see what we've been through, how we've grown, what we're going through still, because, marriage is not perfect, but, we try to keep God first and continue to love each other. And I think it'd just be good for just people in general just to see all of that.
And it will be. So we thank you guys for tuning in, and we will upload every Sunday. Yeah. So this is our first video, Beyond Marriage.
Beyond Marriage.
All right.
All right. Peace.